stand up real quick. Stand up. So there are about 2,100 leaders, volunteer leaders in the Bluegrass Council that put on a program like you guys experience, whether it's in Boy Scouting or Cub Scouting. And so what I'd like you to do is turn around and then give them a big round of applause and thank them for what they do. Turn around, clap really loud. You ready? As long as you can. 1, 2, 3. So can I get some remote ones up here real quick? Remote ones. So what I'm going to do is so you guys are going to be the new leaders of this pack, right? Because those two are all going to cross over and be Boy Scouts. So tonight we're going to present to you a Friends of Scouting ribbon that goes on your pack flag. So you guys want to install that there? So that's for allowing somebody from the council to come in and do a presentation to talk about some of the needs of the BSA in the bluegrass. So while they're doing that, I know all of you are pretty familiar with what Bluegrass BSA does, and we've got some Boy Scouts handing out some documents that really show, or a document flyer, that really shows what the Bluegrass Council provides. And so, obviously in scouting, there's a lot of mentoring that goes on between the adult leaders and the scouts. And I'm in my 32nd year as an adult leader, and about 24 of that is spent here in Garrett County doing various scouting activities. So some of the things that scouting teaches through the mentoring process is teaches young people how to connect with all members of society. It teaches them to be competent, caring, and it drives character as they grow. And so I'm sure you've seen a number of the Boy Scouts grow from this size to where they are today, and some of them continue to grow, obviously, right? So that's all through the efforts of scouting. And what you all see see in scouting is really only about 20% of the activity of the scouting organization. So they're professionals that work at the council office and at Camp and Key and other parts of the organization, and it costs $250 to cover their salaries, benefits, Camp and Key, and so a lot of you have been there, been affiliated with Camp and Key, or will be in the years to come, and we have to cover those costs, and those expenses cost $250 for every scout to participate. Now, some fundraising comes through popcorn, comes through the United Way, but the majority of the funds that cover those expenses come directly from donations through the Friends of Scouting. And so the Bluegrass Council services 55 counties in eastern Kentucky, and over 6,400 youth are currently enrolled in scouting today through the Bluegrass Council. It's only about 6% of the total opportunity for scouting. And now that girls, the females, can be part of scouting, it should actually increase in the years to come. So there were 124 boys last year that made the rank of Eagle Scout. And, like I said earlier, there are about 2,100 mentors. So there are about 225 packs, troops, crews, etc. in the Bluegrass Council that function today under mentors and leaders that really, by the time they get to be their age, they run the organization. So in Troop 180, we can really say that several of these scouts have been trained through NYLT, or the National Youth Training Program, and they actually run the troop when they get to be that age. And adults like me and Brian, Chris, and all the other adult leaders, Tony, we just sit back and let them do it and make sure that they're following the scouting program by the time they get to be that age. And so Ryan, I'm going to have Ryan stand up because he came from this pack. Ryan is the senior patrol leader, and he really runs what goes on that side of things. He does an excellent job. I just want to take a minute and recognize him. And he's working to go from light to eagle. And one of my roles in scouting today is I work with all scouts in Garrett and Madison County that are going from that light rank to the Eagle rank and helping them get through their project. And so let's give Ryan a big round of applause. But if it wasn't for the people behind scouting at the Bluegrass Council, at Canton Key, and other places, Ryan wouldn't be able to do what he does today. So what I'm going to do now is ask for your donation. And for a donation of $20 or more, this pocket patch that goes on the pocket here can be yours. This pin is a $100 donation plus the pocket patch, and then the shoulder patch of $250. And there are other ways to donate on there. So either you can fill out the pledge donation card today. You don't actually have to issue any payment today. You can send that in on your own. Or if you wish to donate today and receive these items, those scouts that are going around will come around again a little bit later, and they will ask for the pledge cards back. If you need a pen, they have some pens. We'll take your donations later, and then I will deliver that to the council office. So, any questions about the Bluegrass Council and Friends of Scouting campaign? So I really appreciate you having me stand up and speak with y'all this evening. Oh, I thought I grabbed something. Thank you. And so I appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all the good work you guys do in the community.